At a restaurant once, I asked the waiter, "How big is the fish?" He thought I was asking about the serving size, but in fact I was asking about the fish itself, because when it comes to seafood, the size of the fish can quietly determine how much mercury you're eating. I'm Dr. Kiat. Let's go heart to heart. So why mercury matters? Mercury is a naturally occurring element, but in today's ocean, it has become one of the worst persistent pollutants. Once released into the water, it is converted by microorganisms into methyl mercury, the form that accumulates in fish. The bigger, the older the fish, the higher its mercury content, because mercury builds up as they eat smaller fish. A process called bioaccumulation, cooking, trimming, or washing doesn't remove it. The mercury is locked within the fish muscle tissue. So every time you choose seafood, you're also choosing how much mercury you may consume. According to global food and environmental health data, some fish species consistently show high mercury levels, often between 0.5 to 1.5 parts per million. These include shark, swordfish, kingmackerel, big-eye tuna, orangeroughy, tilefish. These large predators live long, feed high in the food chain, and accumulate mercury over time. For most adults, the safety limit is roughly one serving, about 200 grams per month. Pregnant women, those planning pregnancy, and young children should avoid this fish altogether, because even low mercury exposure can affect brain and nervous system development. Though low risk, smarter choices and the safest seafood options are small, short-lived species because they simply don't have time to accumulate mercury. Examples include sardines, salmons, herring, mackerel, anchovies, trout, barramundi, shellfish. 2 to 3 servings of fish per week, 150 to 200 grams cooked per serve, is safe for most adults. These contain 0.1 parts per million or less of mercury and can safely be enjoyed 2 to 3 times per week. Interestingly, farm salmon, barramundi often carry even less mercury than wild salmon and barramundi due to controlled feed sources. Mercury doesn't stop at seafood. Seafood is the main source of mercury, but not the only one. Trace amounts can come from old dental fillings, certain cosmetics, or herbal powders. Still, those are rare. The real focus is simple: choose your seafood wisely. Even with careful eating, trace mercury exposure is almost unavoidable. That's where your body's detox system stepped in. Nutrients like selenium found in Brazil nuts, eggs, can bind to mercury and reduce its toxicity. Cysteine-rich food like garlic, onion, and legume help boost glutathione, your body's built-in detox molecule. This isn't about trendy cleanses. It's about giving your body the nutrients it needs to do its job naturally and effectively. So, it's not about avoiding fish, it's about choosing wisely. The principle is simple: small fish, short life, safer choice. Simple science-backed choices like this can protect your brain, your heart, and long-term health. I'm Dr. Kiat. Let's keep talking heart to heart.